Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the latest updates on your favorite sports teams and players. Today, we're diving into the exciting news from the Kansas City Chiefs and Marquise, Hollywood Brown. After re-signing with the Chiefs, Hollywood Brown has some important things to say about his commitment to the team and what we can expect from him next season. But before we get into the details, let's break it down a little. In today's video, we'll be discussing Brown's journey through the previous season, his recovery from injury, and why he's so motivated to perform better in 2025. We'll also look at how his return might impact the Chiefs' receiving core, especially with some uncertainty surrounding other players like Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice. So, stick around. We've got a lot to talk about. So, let's start by setting the stage here. Marquise Hollywood Brown, who re-signed with the Kansas City Chiefs, is coming off a tough season. As you probably know, last year was full of challenges for him, especially with the shoulder injury that sidelined him for a significant portion of the season. It was a frustrating year for him, no doubt, but it's clear that he's not letting that hold him back. In a recent press conference after his re-signing, Brown spoke openly about his struggles in 2024, but also shared his excitement for the future. And honestly, his mindset is something to be inspired by. Let's take a deeper dive into what he said and how he plans to bounce back in the 2025 season. Marquise Brown's injury in 2024 was a tough break. If you watched the Chiefs last season, you know they faced some unexpected hurdles with their receiving group. While other players like Travis Kelce continued to shine, the wide receiver position needed more consistency. Brown, who had previously shown flashes of brilliance, wasn't able to contribute at his full potential due to that shoulder injury. Now, injuries are a part of the game. Every player has to face them at some point. But what separates good players from great ones is their ability to bounce back stronger. Brown mentioned that his time away from the field gave him an opportunity to reflect on his game and work on the areas that needed improvement. And that's something a lot of athletes struggle with, taking a step back and realizing where they can grow when they're away from the spotlight. It's easy to let the frustration build, but instead, Brown took that time to get mentally and physically stronger. Now that Marquise Brown is healthy and ready to go, he's focused on the future. He emphasized his determination to make the most of the offseason by working hard both physically and mentally. And let's be honest, with the talent on the Chiefs roster, every player knows they need to bring their A game if they want to stay competitive. Brown specifically pointed out how important this offseason has been for him. He's not just recovering from an injury, he's putting in the extra effort to enhance his performance. Whether it's improving his speed, his route running, or his ability to make crucial catches, Brown knows that the competition is fierce, and he wants to show the team that he's worth every penny they've invested in him. And let's not forget, working with one of the best quarterbacks in the game, Patrick Mahomes, can only help. Brown expressed his excitement about playing another year with Mahomes. After all, Mahomes is a QB who can make magic happen on the field, and having that connection with him could elevate Brown's game to new heights. What stood out the most in Brown's press conference was his gratitude for the support he received from the coaching staff and his teammates. We know the Chiefs have a tight-knit team with a strong culture, and Brown seems to feel that camaraderie. He credits the team's environment as a big factor in his decision to stay with the Chiefs. Coach Reid, known for his leadership and his ability to get the best out of his players, clearly plays a huge role here. Brown spoke highly of Reid's coaching style and how the coach's confidence in him made a significant difference in his decision to return. But it's not just Reid. Brown also emphasized the support he's received from his teammates. Having a group of guys who have his back can make a world of difference. And let's be real, the Chiefs have some talented players. They know what it takes to win, and having that locker room support can fuel a player to push through tough times. Looking ahead to 2025, Marquise Hollywood Brown has one goal in mind: to make a meaningful impact. After a disappointing first year with the Chiefs, Brown is eager to prove himself. He's been through the highs and lows, but now it's time to show what he's really capable of. And based on what he's saying, he's ready for it. As fans, we can expect to see a player who is not only physically prepared but also mentally locked in. Brown talked about how his focus isn't just on being a better player, it's about being a more complete player. His mentality is one of growth, and that's something we can all appreciate. And with the Chiefs looking for consistency in their wide receiver core, Brown's role in the upcoming season will be crucial. There are some uncertainties with other receivers, like Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice, so Brown will have to step up and be the reliable playmaker the Chiefs need. This re-signing could prove to be a strategic move for the Chiefs as they look to make another Super Bowl run. So, what does all of this mean for the Chiefs? Well, it means they have a player who is hungry, motivated, and ready to prove his worth. Marquise Hollywood Brown's return brings stability to a receiving core that needs leadership and consistency. His chemistry with Patrick Mahomes will be something to watch, and if Brown can stay healthy and play up to his potential, he could be a key piece in the Chiefs' championship aspirations in 2025. It's always exciting to see players bounce back after a tough year, and I think it's safe to say that we're all excited to see what Brown brings to the field next season. With his work ethic, determination, and the support of his team, he could have a breakout year that fans will remember. What do you guys think? Are you excited to see Marquise Brown play in 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more updates on all things sports. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.